air. Raise your fist in the air. Raise your fist in the air.
Okay.
Raise your fist in the air. Raise your fist in the air. Raise your fist in the air. Raise your fist in the air.
All right.
Raise your fist in the air. Raise your fist in the air. Raise your fist in the air. Raise your fist in the air.
Okay.
Raise your fist in the air. Raise your fist in the air. Raise your fist in the air. Where to am I from?
What's going on, folks? What's happening? How are we this Thursday? It is Thursday. really quick. There we go. Awesome. What a week. What a week. Week after New Year's. Hope everybody had a good New Year's. This is the first official stream, I think. For my, design stream. I am Grimstone, the super awesome pixel pushing samurai. For David Foster Media. Redacted. Who reached over 1.5 million. Hope everybody's New Year starting off right. The first thing I did was kick my kid out of the house. No, I did not. I did not kick my kid out of the house. I did not. She is in college and had a chance to study abroad. And so we put her on a plane yesterday, and she is over across the pond in England for 3 for almost 4 months. Almost. So it was a hectic day yesterday. Rented a car, which was cool because I just was gonna get like a Corolla or something, and they didn't have any. I reserved it. It's that Seinfeld episode where you reserve the vehicle, you go to pick it up, and they don't have the vehicle. They don't have the vehicle that you reserved. But isn't that why you reserve it? Isn't that why you reserve it? I would think so. I would think that's why you reserve it, right? So that the vehicle's there. Well, they did not have the vehicle. But they upgraded me to a Ford Expedition. The title of tonight's stream is Rigging a Dog. We're going to do some more in character animator, but I want to talk about this Expedition real quick. Expedition. Right? The Ford. It was 2022. I mean, it had everything. What's up, Hans? How's it going, Nova? Hope everybody is doing well. But this Expedition, I mean, sunroof, heated seats, powered steering adjust, and the powered floor, the powered brake, gas, you move the foot pedals. It had tractor beams on it, Nova. It had tractor beams on it, sort of like tractor beams. But the cruise control, you set it, and then you could adjust how far you wanted to follow the car in front of you. So you set it for the speed you want, but then you can match the speed of the car that's in front of you, and it would give you like 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5 car lengths that it would keep you between you and the car. It also had lane assist, where you turn that on and it sees the lights, or not the lights, but the lines, and it will stay within. It won't drift. In other words, you have to keep your hands on the wheel, but you don't have to like put any effort. You just as long as your hands are on the wheel, it would just follow the lane and follow along with the car in front of you. And it had a big screen TV right in the dash. Right in the dash. So needless to say, the drive to and from was good. We got there super early. But we managed to figure out, where to go in the airport. She made it through security, got on the flight. I was like this till I got the text that they touched down. So she's made it to England, safe and sound. And we got one more kid to go. One more kid. They're driving her back up Sunday. And it will just be Tara and I. All right. So if you've been watching my stream, I have been messing with character, and I got a project to do character animator, using character animator. And I went in, found some artwork, and we have a narrator. We have Bobby. We have Chloe. We have James, Laura, and last but not least, Susie. And I don't know what the dog's name is. They didn't tell me what the dog's name is, so we're just going to call him Dog. I am currently finishing up Susie, getting her limbs, everything ready to go. Let's see what we got with Susie. Let's see. Is her mouth ready to go? Yes, her mouth is good to go. All her visemes, as they call them. Are ready to go. Oops. Got each one of her eyes. Did I do a blink? Yes, a blink. We got a blink there. Return of the 23rd. Cool. Well, have a safe trip. For her body, let's see. We got the torso. We have a left arm and a right arm. All right. So I think she is good to go. I'm going to save. Let's save Susie. Then we're going to go to the dog. Here's the dog. Cute guy. Looks like a husky. The character sheet. He's probably supposed to be like a German Shepherd. That's close. I didn't want to go too on the nose. But we might have to rig him a little bit different, right? Because let's see, we've got the head, we've got the body, we've got an eye. Let's make sure we've got our eyes right. Yeah, detail. Okay, the eyes are good. Dog's name shall be Petty. Our face is good. We got a mouth. I'm thinking. So we have the mouth. I feel like we need to do two things. Like we want to take the face. Let's take the face. Okay. I'm looking. I'm kind of. Let's turn off some things here, because. All right. So there's the head. I think we kind of want to take the face, and we're gonna do three files with this. All right, so if we turn off the tongue, let's turn off the tongue. All right. So this is the open face for the tongue. I'm thinking maybe we take the face and make it part of the mouth. Right? But we take the mouth and pull it below the eyes. Okay, there we go. Let's take, I think let's take the nose. We're going to put the nose above the eyes. There we go. Okay. I want to do a mouth. We're gonna kind of, let's see. This is the mouth. Mouth. Let's group that. Come on, group. Did it not group it? I don't know what it did. Group. Well, I think we gotta. Here we go. Group. Ugh. Object. All right, let's do it this way. We're just going to select the one thing and then group it. That turns it into a group. And we're going to grab the other three things and we're going to drag that into that group, including the tongue. Come on, get in there. All right. If we turn off the other faces, right? So mouth open. Petey, mouth open. Right? Let's say open. I'm going to make a copy of it. In fact, I'm going to go to here. I'm going to get rid of these two guys because we don't want them down there. All right. I'm going to turn off this, the open one. Then we're going to say closed. Hello, 3 a.m. You needed to pee. Well, I have that effect on people. Swear to God, it's true. whenever I walk into the bedroom after Tara's went to bed, when I walk in the bedroom, she automatically gets up to go to the bathroom. She'd be dead asleep. I come in the bedroom and boom, she gets up and goes to the bathroom. You saw a tweet. All right. Now this one is the closed. So I think with the closed, we do not need the tongue. Right? And I think we will maybe do something like this. Oop. Let's get closer. Now he's got a big old chin there, so we don't want that, right? We kind of want this to come up here. So that his mouth is closed. So open, close, open, close, open, close, open, close. How's that look with his body? Do we have any? Is it okay? Open, close. I'm alive on YouTube. I think I want this to stretch up more. Actually. No. There we go. So open, close, open, close. There we go. Yeah, we're not taking a potty break together. So the next decision I'm thinking I want to do ears. All right. So I'm going to select this, and that's going to be the left ear. Right? Left ear. Group that. That's going to be the right ear. Head. All right. No, we don't want that to say it. We'll say head detail. All right. All right. Good night, Shearston. Good to see ya. Hope everything's well. All right, so I want to show you kind of what one thing I worked on. Now, testing. All right, we have voice. Okay. I think we are back to normal. Yeah. For whatever reason, my mic likes to take a dump. or the wavelength software likes to take a dump on stream. Hello, little cute girl. Did you see my sub notification? Okay, back in business. All right, so we have my scene here with all my students. What? Well, let me turn mute the music. I'm going to mute the music and watch my characters do their thing. Let's see if we can go. I can't go full screen. Well, yeah, I can. I just need to. Where's it at? Where's the? There it is. Fit. All right. All right. Here we go. Oops. All right. That. All right. Now here we go. Uh-oh. Don't hear anything. Where's Grim Alien? I may need to go set the audio and the preferences over here. No, that seems to be all good to go.
There are many types
There
of
we go.
disabilities, and I have a few friends who can help me show you differing abilities and disabilities. There are many types of disabilities, and I have a few friends who can help me show you differing abilities and disabilities.
So there we go. That's a tiny bit of what I've been working on. All the characters, you know, when she moves real quick, it's because I have her set in one spot, and then when I record it and cut it, it'll be cut from here when she says her line.
Types of disabilities, and I have a few friends who help me show differing.
So we've got room here. We've got room that we want to put in. We want to put in Susie and her dog. So let's go and get Susie and her dog in the scene. First, we got to pull them into character animator. Let's start with Susie. Babette, 1956. What's up? How's it going? Welcome to the stream. Am I peaking on my audio? Probably. Am I? Probably. No doubt. Let us go. Double check. Double check over here on my mic. Hello? Hello? Gain looks good. I'll turn my gain down a little bit. Your mic is hot. My mic is hot. I turned my gain down. How's my mic? It's distorting the TV speakers. I've got the gain like just down. EQ, compressor. All right. Okay. We'll keep going. So I got this scene going.
There are many types of disabilities, and I have a few friends who can help me show you differing abilities and disabilities. There are many types of disabilities, and I have a few friends who can help me show you differing abilities and disabilities.
So let's add Susie. Susie's kind of huge. She's kind of discombobulated. First thing we're going to do is size her down a bit so that she's like, the same size as everybody else. Now, we're going to move her over. Pardon-moi. Now we're gonna scale her in the X minus 100. Minus 100. That flips her around. And she's still kind of, she's kind of discombobulated. She's kind of like, floating around. So let's fix that. Let's fix that. First, I want to move her up in the Y there. There we go. Over with Bobby. And she needs to be behind Bobby. So I'm going to drag her layer down behind Bobby. There we go. All right. Right now in record mode. So we'll go to rig mode. And we need to do a few things. First, we need to click on Susie. I'm going to use the pen tool, and we're going to pin her feet to the floor. Right there. I'll go back to record. Now she's a little squished. So we'll calibrate her. There we go. Calibrate the camera. All right. Now she's stuck to the floor. Let's go in and let's see. We need to add, let's go back to rig. We're going to need to add the IK lip sync, and then we're going to add the auto blink so that our eyes blink. Let's go to the face. One thing I don't like one thing you could do is like when you move your head back and forth, it scales it. I don't like the scale strength, so I turn that to 0. That way it doesn't look like, her head's getting big and small. So, and if I turn her microphone on, I can make her talk. Hello. Nope, maybe not. Let's see. Come on, Susie. Audio input. I'll probably have to go out and back in, maybe. Hello, hello. Oh, well, I've got it. Yeah. Hello. There we go. I don't have the mic turned up. I've got this mic in front of my mouth, so it's not really showing. There we go. So if I'm like this, now she can talk. There we go. Hey, what's up? How are you? I have to calibrate again. There we go. All right. Okay. Now it's in front of my mouth though, so it can't pick it up, but it's picking up my voice. Okay, but let's turn that off because that gets annoying. Okay. We want to add some elements to her arms. So we're gonna go to her left arm. We're going to move the origin to her left arm right there. I'm going to add a drag point to her hand, and that is going to be left wrist, right? Left wrist. Then we want to add a, what do they call those? Are handles, right? I'm going to add a handle to her elbow. Tag that as her elbow. We're going to go up to her body, add another handle, and that's her shoulder. So we go back out to rig or record. Now we didn't add any bones or sticks, so everything's kind of bloop, but we want to go to the IK. Did we add? Yeah, did we add? Okay, we actually added the lip sync there. We don't want the lip sync. Let's go back and my node. Oh. We're going to remove that behavior. Susie behaviors. We want to remove behavior from Susie. I want to go back in and add limb IK. That's what I'm doing. Let's add sticks to her left arm. One for her upper arm, one for the lower arm. Now, when we look at it, right, when we go back, it's on the other side because I've got her flipped. Right. Her hand looks weird and the stick does this weird thing, but let's go back in. I think we need to go back into the art file. Back to Susie. Flipped. We're going to turn the flipped off. There we go. We're going to save it. We'll go back to character animator. Her mouth doesn't really work well. Maybe she can't see her lips. Yeah, she does look blind. Well, yeah, she is blind. All right. That hand looks really freaky there. Let's go look at that artwork again. Save. Let's say that is default. Actually, one, two, three, group. Say this is default. We'll say open. I'm going to save that. Let's go back. There we go. And looks like it's closed now. All right. Let's do the other arm. right arm, we're going to add a drag point to the wrist. We're going to take the origin point right about there. Click on the wrist. We're going to tag it with the wrist. We're going to put another handle where elbow is, and then tag that where the elbow is. We're going to go to body, put another handle, and then tag that as the shoulder. Go back to the right arm, then we'll put a stick here and a stick here. Now, both our arms move. And we can move back and forth, and she looks around. We can, her eyes don't really matter because she's wearing glasses, but we can take those off. We just have to do some triggers. So I'm going to go up to the head, glasses. I'm going to say create trigger. I'm going to say G. Now, right now they're not latched, so I have to hold the button down for glasses to stay. But if I click on latch, then when I click it, then they stay. So if we want to take them off, we can take them off. We want to put them on, we can put them on. So now we kind of want to do some gestures. Some gestures with her. And the way I like to do that is to click on the character. We're going to add them to a scene. It's just going to add them to a scene here. Let us scale it down a bit. And then we'll just bring her down a bit in the Y. There we go. So what I like to do is like just kind of end up doing kind of a default pose. I also like to kind of mess with there's some settings on the arms and in the limbs. Like that elbow right there is just kind of, we want it to be more that when it's up here, it stays kind of bent like this until you get down here, then it can straighten out. But I kind of like doing kind of a default pose. And she has a walking stick, so we'll call that the default pose. So I'm going to turn off the camera so that she doesn't move, her head doesn't move, but it's just going to hold that pose. I'm going to press Control R. It's going to record it. I'm going to record it for about 2, 3, 4, 5. Now that's given us a quick pose that we can save as a replay or a trigger. And this is what it looks like. Now, we want that to be smooth when it plays, so we can use what's called blending, which on the layers that I just created. We can pull the edges in. a bit. What this will do. There we go. Now, what I do with the default pose, I call this the default pose, so I can uh, put a trigger on it, and when I press the trigger, she'll be in the default pose, and I'll have it latched and have it, sustain uh, when it's latched, and that way she's just not sitting there with her arms out, the whole time in this T pose. She's not standing there. We've got her in a default pose that we can then switch her to something else. Uh, I want to do a wave pose. So all right. Then we'll pull those edges in so that it blends. Then I kind of do this yay pose. Yay, and hope she doesn't, hit somebody with her walking cane. Let's do that again. Yay. Yay. And I'll record that for a few seconds. Now, I'm not going to have her do any pointing, but, she might, like to just hold her arm up. So I'm going to say that's just a gesture. We're going to say, so now we got a few poses, a few gestures. There's a lot more we can do. The creativity is the limit, but right now I'm just doing a few things that I can use in this one scene. Now that I've got a few of these like recorded, I can play them back. You see that one sheet snap. I did not create any blending for that, so we'll do some blending. Okay. So I'm going to select each of these. I'm going to create a replay trigger. That first one I'm going to rename its default. And then, or actually, I think I name them at rest. At rest. And I give it a trigger of Q. Then we got to go over to under replays. We're gonna rename that also at rest. We're gonna make sure that it stop and sustains. We're gonna click latch. So there you go. See, I press Q, so she's done it, and it's keeping that pose. Then I can release it, right? I'm going to record the next one or create a trigger out of the next one. This one was the wave, right? Wave. Oop, come on. Oh, there we go. We'll give that a W. We will name the replay wave. Make it sustained. Make sure that's latched so that when she's at rest, she can then wave and then go back to rest. And if I turn the camera on and the microphone on while she's doing this, she can talk and Let me calibrate. There we go. She can talk, say, hey, everybody, what's happening? How's it going? Just standing here. Yeah, looking at this dude at the computer. I want to do something with her eye gaze. I always turn eye gaze camera input off, and then I turn it on to keyboard. That way, I can make her look left and right, up, down, you know. She'll blink with my blink because my eyes, for some reason, don't register very good. I don't know why. I don't know why. Bye. All right, so let's move on. We'll do the next one. Oh, I'm so glad I hid that. Boom. I haven't had one of those in a while. Okay. We'll do the yay. Great replay trigger. We're going to rename it. Yay. Assign it a. No worries. No worries. Yay. Yay. We want to sustain, make sure that latches. Yay. All right. One more. I'm just going to call this one gesture. Rename gesture. R. Let's latch that. Now it'll play, and it's 6 seconds long, and then it'll go back. But we want it to sustain. So gesture. Okay. So these all will carry over to the scene that we had her in. Right now, she's in a blank scene, so can't.
Have you ever heard of the
All right. She is all the way over there, and she does not need to be all the way over there. There we go. All right. So I'm going to turn her mouth off. There is one other thing we want to do, though. I do want to go in and set a couple of her neutral. Let's see. We're going to. Okay, no, I don't want to. No. We want to set create a trigger. And say that's Z. And then I usually go for the M. And then the now what this does, that lets me choose amount, but I need to go in and latch them, right? All right, there we go. So I'm going to set the playhead to right here. Oops. Did I not latch? Yay. I did not. All right, we're going to go from yay or from breast to yay. Let's calibrate. All right. Let's go with eye gaze. We need to set the eye gaze here to keyboard movement, but I still want to be able to move her head left and right. I think I want to move her over. Go to transform. All right. Let's record.
To do things their body has trouble doing on their own. There are many types of disabilities, and I have a few friends who can help me show you differing abilities and disabilities. This is Bobby.
All right.
To do things their body has trouble doing on their own. There are many types of disabilities, and I have a few friends who can help me show you differing abilities and disabilities. There are many types of disabilities, and I have a few friends who can help me show you differing abilities and disabilities. There are many types of.
That's it. That's kind of what I was wanting to do. Just give her a little movement in this scene. It's a very short scene with all the kids in it right before it goes into the next video. Let's rig the dog because that's what the title is for. Okay. So let's go file, import, dog. Put dog up here with the characters. All right. Put dog in a scene. There's dog. There's some issues already. I see there's a few issues. Obviously, I did not save dog. All right. I've saved dog. Let's go back. Oh, uh-oh. Yeah. Dog's got some issues. All right. Let's look at the rig, see what we got going on here. We got a few unnamed things I need to go in and fix. Face background, unnamed body. Okay, let's do that. So that path is the nose. Let's check our art. Let's see. Look at Susie's eyes. Make sure I got everything. Okay. All right. We need to make sure the pupils. Yep. Right pupil, right eyeball detail, left eye, left eyeball. Okay. Mouth open, closed. All right. Foreground left. Where was that? let's. There's the leg. Right leg. Tail. Shadow. Let us grab all of that and group it, right? Let's group all of that as the torso. Group torso. All right. Save. Let's see what do we got going. All right, our face is messed up. It's blinking like with our eyes. It feels like it's blinking. So obviously we got to disconnect. So let's go right eye, left eye. Okay. Right eye. It feels like that doesn't look real. Yeah. It looked like, he's from Alien or something. Right leg. Right leg. I think the right leg we wanted to. Okay. Yeah. Right leg. I'm missing a T. T. We need to put a plus mark there. Okay, there we go. All right. Right leg. All right, there we go. Tail. Origin. There we go. Body. That's good. Face. Background. Head. Now it's somehow the mouth is where is the mouth? Is it in the eye? Did I accidentally okay. Did I do that? All right. Yes, I did. It is in one of the eyes. There we go. But we wanted it to be all the way at the bottom, but not part of the face background. See, I don't want it to be part of the left eye. Move that up. All right. Okay. Save. All right. So we have a mouth now. Let's see. Go to record. There we go. Our eyes are not quite working. We what we do want to do though is we want to pin him to the ground and pin. All right. Didn't pin him very much, did it? It's because we want to select the dog. You got to make sure you select the dog. Yeah, those don't look real or animated. Uh, let's put a plus on that because I sort of want that to be separate or um, all right, yeah. May need to move that point right there. No. Maybe in more in the center, like where his neck would be. I'm going to bathe. All right. Have a good bath. Okay. Let's add some to the dog. We want to add the limb IK. Again, I'm going to take the stretchiness to 0. We need to go to the face scale. Let's fix those eyes. There's something wrong with the eyes, right? We need to tag the eyeballs. Pupil. That's good. Pupil, eyeball. Left pupil range. That should have handle tagged as left eye is not being used by any behaviors. The handle used by left eye is not being used by any behaviors. Because we want to say eyeball, right? Eyeball, right eye. Take that off. All right. So the pupils are not moving like they should. Let's add a few, let's say, head, right? I'm going to take the head and move that up here. And then maybe say neck, head. There we go. Much better. Much better. I like that. We may need to go in and work the art a little bit so that, you know. Good night. Let's the eye. Let's turn off the camera. Not the face. Not the face. We want the eye gaze. Eye gaze, and then okay, one of the eyes works. One of the eyes works. I don't want the shift, the head position strength. Head tilt strength is a little bit too much. Let's take that down. There we go. Position strength. I want to take that down to like almost nothing. Because I just wanted to do that. Now we may need to just move that point a little bit. Let's fix those eyes though. That's what okay. Left eye. Right? And then the right eye. No, left eye, we don't want to do that. We want to say the left eyeball, which is there. And the left pupil, good to go. Right pupil, right eyeball, right eye has nothing. Left eye has nothing. Mouth. Let's add a trigger. Rename mouth open. Mm-hmm. 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 I feel like we need to move the tilt back a little bit, right? Head. Mm-hmm. Right there. I think that works right there. We just need to clean up that art in the back, right? And figure out the problem with that with the eyes, right? With that eye. Why? Why? Click on the pupil, eyeball, left pupil. Is that a problem? That's the problem. No. Left eyeball, right eyeball. Maybe it's not a big enough range. Right leg. Let's put some sticks. Right, dogs usually work a little backwards, right? Whereas, I don't know, I feel like hi. No, we don't want him to say hi like that. Looks a little cross-eyed wonky, right? I'm thinking maybe the eyeball is a bit too big. I don't know. So I'm going to get rid of, yeah, let's try going back to the eyeball, like eye. Oops, I didn't mean to put that there. Left eye. Eyeball out. Let's go back, see what happens. Now it's the whole thing. So we don't want the whole thing. We want eyeball, right? Right eye. Right eyeball. Left eye. Left eyeball. And then, all right. I don't know. Maybe we might not. Maybe we won't do anything with his eyes. I don't know. We'll see. Let's fix that little art there. A little bit of art. Save. Well, we're about to have a dog with no head. The headless dog. Sorry, there's no music going on. Okay. his eyes still kind of doing a thing. That looks a little better. I like that. Mouth's open. Let's see. All these pros in there. What happened? Oof. Oof. All right. I gotta work on his eyes, but I think I've got him to where I want it, for the most part. Just have to fix some eyes. Once those eyes are fixed, you should be looking good. All right, folks. That's it for tonight for me. Thanks for joining me. I appreciate it. Joseph, David, Mr. Sex Find Info, Bobette, Hans, Little Cute Girl, Nova. Do go check out Nova, Little Cute Girl, as well as Joseph Club and David Foster. All great content creators. I'm going to get some sleep because, man, like I said, I was on pins and needles for a while yesterday. I kept waking up, till I got that text from the kid. Kid made it to England. Settled in. So, all right, folks, everybody have a good night. I'll be back on the weekend playing some Minecraft probably, or catch me Tuesday. Follow me on Twitter, and we'll have a good weekend.